There had always been a need for a Savior. In the beginning, God created the heavens, the earth, and man. But then man fails and falls and is separated from God. God's faithfulness was displayed in His countless redemptions of His people. But inasmuch as His faithfulness was seen, man's sinfulness made itself more and more visible. The only hope they had was that of a coming Savior, the Messiah spoken of by the prophets of old. And that Messiah, who came to the world in humility, who everyone had been waiting for, who claimed Himself as the Son of God, was betrayed, persecuted, crucified by the very same people He sought to save. There had always been a need for a Savior. And at this point in the story, it would seem that the Savior was dead. But He wasn't. He is risen. As the crucifixion is necessary to save His people, so is the resurrection necessary to guarantee their eternity. He defeated sin by His death on the cross and conquered death by defying its power. And by both death and life coming together in the person of Jesus Christ, He demonstrates who God really is. The God who keeps His promises, the God who remembers His people, the God whose loving kindness spans from generation to generation, and the God who ultimately is victorious. The story never stopped with His resurrection. His story still goes on within us today. In the same way we preach Christ crucified, we celebrate Christ resurrected. For in both, we are assured that we are saved, and that as we are saved, we are bound for life eternal. Wherever and whoever we are in the world, this is not our home. This is us just passing through. In the end, all of it will be worth it. And for eternity, God will be glorified, and it will all be glorious.